Hello there, YouTube. It's your boy Josh Hobbs,
It's your boy Tay.
and this is another episode of Sports Talk Tay and Josh. And we're going to review House of the Dragon, episode 2. Also, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. Uh, all right. So, also just to warn you guys, we may discuss spoilers. We're not going to do a play-by-play, but I just want to give you a warning. If you haven't
Yeah.
seen episode 2, pause, go watch it, bring back. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. You know what I mean? Show us some love. No.
Yeah.
All right, Tay. So episode 2. What do you think?
Thank goodness we just do reactions. All right. Because my reaction to this one was, what the world has this man got himself into? Meaning the king. That's what I'm talking about. The king.
The king? Well,
Yeah.
it was a lot of drama going in the House of Targaryens. We was gonna say
Yes.
that. I call it the House of Targaryen. We're gonna call it a reality show. You know,
Yeah,
they
this is
did
a
the
wild.
Mad Real World episode. They brought us back to Mad Real World. I mean, Real World.
Yeah, everybody is like all in edge right now. You know, the king lost his wife and son. They was
Yeah, for
like
the pretty.
they pressing him to like get remarried so quickly. He made his daughter the heir, was the princess. Everybody ain't like that because he broke the 100-year rule. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah, it was a
Uh,
lot of drama going in there. Oh, just to start off, I like the new intro though. You see how the intro
yes,
changing? Yeah.
yeah,
Also, they
same
showed the
theme
family
music.
tree.
Yeah,
Yeah, they showed the family tree of the
yeah,
Targaryen. So I actually like the visual of that. So check that out. If you don't want, if you watch the episode at the beginning, just watch how it is. It looks like they
yeah,
changing it every episode. So
yeah,
just like in the previous ones.
yeah. Keeping the same theme music. I'm happy that they kept it with the Game of Thrones theme music, but they
If it
changed the
ain't broke, why
background.
fix it? If
Yeah,
it ain't broke,
it's
why
like
fix it? Just stick with it.
yeah,
Everybody know that that's an iconic.
which there has been a pattern. It was a pattern for Game of Thrones too. Like after I think the first episode of Game of Thrones, they didn't have the theme music out either until episode 2. So they kept that same
Hmm.
format. Um, is there anything else I could think reaction wise that I can? Oh man, yeah, yeah. Damon's gonna be a piece of work, bro.
No, your man.
Damon's gonna be a piece of work.
Oh man,
Damon's gonna be the
my
one.
man came out here. I don't want peace. I want problems. That's pretty much what he said. This episode.
Your man is ruffling feathers right now.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean,
He was
your man
trolling in
so
real life Game of Thrones times, like
yes.
House of Dragon. He was really trolling right there.
Not only your man started with pretty much badgering the kid after he was burnt to a crisp, call him air for the day, turns around, leaves the castle, and takes the egg to Dragonstone without anybody knowing until the meeting. I was like, yeah, your man about to be causing havoc this
Yeah,
whole season. He don't want to give it up, man. He
he
don't want to give
nah,
it up.
nah, nah. All right. And
He's
what
trying
else
to
you
be a
want to
king
talk
of
about? I'm
something.
trying to think of what else can we talk about without giving a play by play.
And let's go with the I guess if we go based off reaction, let's go off of the news that we've seen with the king and his remarriage. Pretty much, we can go off that.
Oh
Take
yeah,
it
but
from
if you want to go, yeah, because
anything because there's really nothing in the middle to really discuss per se, outside of just the fact that
crab. What about the crab feeder? The crab feeder at the beginning of the episode, showing his mask and stuff.
showing his mask here, like he was like,
Yeah.
but he's the one that is a little problem for everybody at you know he's a little problem for everybody,
Mm-hmm.
especially my man from that control the ships,
Mm-hmm.
um, Carrail or Carrails. Um, he's I guess his ships have been attacked by them, so it's like, and they're like taking the pretty much the captains, everybody, the crew on them ships, and like feeding them to the crabs. That's why they call them the crab feeders, because he literally feeds the crew to the crabs.
Yeah, he tie them up when low tides come up, when the crabs come up, and they literally eat them alive. And he's probably robbing them of, of resources
everything
and stuff. I'm not sure exactly what's on the ship, but I'm pretty sure it's some stuff with trade agreements, goods and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that's what's in there.
Yeah, because I mean, he was talking about it. That's been going on.
Hey, you got also mention the time jumps. We jump 6 months to a year.
6 months to a year from this
one. From episode 1. Yeah. Also, what's his face passed away too.
Oh, the first king. Yeah, the first king.
No, Ryan. Yeah, the first king. He passed away, and you've got the Lord Commander passed away.
Lord Commander. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Uh-huh. So yeah, that happened. So like I said, that's just like, and it looked like from what it looked like now, it looked like episode 3 is like a 3-year jump. So it's like they're gonna jump.
Yeah, I don't know the exact year, but we just speculated. Yeah. We don't know exact year. That's why I said 6 months to a year. I believe it was a year, if I'm not mistaken, from previous.
And then do you want to you want to discuss the marriage thing? Because nothing in the middle really. Like,
outside of Damon. What about Damon? Outside of Damon, the crab feeder, then replacement of the Lord Commander.
Oh, Lord Commander. Daughter, the daughter being the princess going out to Dragonstone to retrieve the egg. That was a big moment.
That was a big moment.
Because she kind of vented to Damon too. On top of that, she ain't want that. Everybody knew she ain't want that. It was just the fact that the father didn't trust Damon and anybody else, so he had no choice but to make her the heir to the throne. He had no choice. He wasn't gonna trust. He wasn't giving it to his brother because his brother, acting reckless. So gave it to her. But it's nice to see that that Damon, as far as Damon, she's the only one he listens to as far as like actual, like he'll listen and actually pay attention to it because they're that close. I think if it was anything else, like if it was just Hightower and the Knights going out there, wasn't nobody going home that night. Nobody.
Oh no, it would have ended up in war.
Yeah, and then
truthfully, she saw to save bloodshed because I think it would definitely went into like a civil war type situation, which I think is inevitable. Is going to head that route. That's just my somewhat prediction. Spoiler alert, that might be a big, but it's sort of obvious where it's heading towards.
Yeah. But she did save him the first time because Hightower was not trying to budge. Damon wasn't trying to budge. And sure enough, them Knights was ready to roll. Like they was ready. Both sides was ready to go. And then by the fact that the princess come down there, talk to him, gets the egg back, and it's like, okay, now we can move forward with this.
But we gotta talk about the drama element. This remarriage ruffles some feathers in the kingdom.
I was gonna save it, but let's get into it.
Yeah, because Valerian wanted his daughter to join the houses, join the. I don't know about that.
It would have made sense though. It would have made sense.
It makes sense for because you forgot back in those days, people didn't really.
It was more about the money.
Love. It had nothing to do with love. It's more about joining families together more than anything.
It was about joining
two powerhouse families like him.
Yep.
That's great. Yep. That's great.
You got the Targaryens with the Veneria. Yeah. If you got those two houses together, and by him being control of the sea, pretty much control of the ships, it would have. Yeah. He knew what he was doing. Carlos knew exactly what he was doing.
Damn.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
Hey, bro, that's messed up, though, bro.
I don't think neither one of them walked into that knowing that she was going to get picked. Meaning, spoiler alert. This is a spoiler alert. So if you have not seen the last of it or any of the episode, press pause or just go watch the episode. Nobody was expecting that Alicent Hightower was going to be the one that he was going to pick. Everybody thought he was going to pick.
I don't know. Rewatch the episode. Her father was pushing his daughter
because he was his right hand man. Yeah, I understand.
I think he low key was setting the the table up. He was throwing a layup. Alley hoop.
I can't fake though. Obi Hightower is giving me Littlefinger vibes. He's giving me
Oh
like he's
man,
being Littlefinger.
you think he two-faced snake in the grass? That's
Yes,
what you're telling me?
yes,
Oh man.
yes. I think he's trying to get closer. Like he's trying to, because he know if his daughter's in the family, he could get closer to the king, and then he could
Yeah.
make him, you know what I'm saying, some type of lieutenant or something like that, and
Nah,
that
it's a
higher
power
rank.
move, bro. Back then it
Yeah,
was about power move. Power moves can be made through marriage, bro. Joining the
yeah.
families, bro.
But you don't want to get. But the thing is, you didn't want that to backfire and have
The problem is you didn't want to mess up, taint that relationship with the Valerians.
exactly,
You
exactly,
can't, you can't. It was more like he was going with his feelings, and it was business. It was nothing personal.
exactly. And you know what
Dang,
I'm saying?
how do you feel your close friend is now your mom, stepmom,
Your best friend is your mom, like literally your
stepmom.
stepmom.
Yeah, yeah, that caused a lot of drama, bro.
Especially when she's the heir. Like it's like now she's the
Mhm.
heir, and then you turn around and you
Yeah,
marry her
you
best
don't
friend.
understand.
Like
Yeah, once they have a kid, that's the heir if it's a boy.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that sort of ruined her chances of becoming.
exactly.
Yeah, so either way, he had to remarry. It was for businesses. He had to remarry.
But you would rather had took your cases with the other family than actually the
Yeah,
Hightowers.
that girl was
It would
too
have been
young.
way more
But I
sense.
understand it was a different time. Game of Thrones was, I mean, House of the Dragon. That was a different time.
That's true.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get for the sake of the book. It was because people didn't live
Yeah,
long back then. You didn't live long. 50, maybe
maybe
40,
maybe
50,
50. Yeah, 50
40,
max.
mid
Yeah,
40s probably. People didn't live long
yeah.
back in those days. So
I was like, you lucky to see 60. 60, you're an elder.
mhm.
Like you really like you're a legend if you're 60.
But
Like
why no one's talking about Valerius' health? Looked like he got the skills. That's what it looks like.
I don't know. Like they well, because he told the doctor that keep it under wraps until it gets worsened. I think they really taking that to heart. Like they're not trying to tell everybody that Valerius could actually die. Like they're not trying to like
Now they don't
try
want
to
to.
say it out there,
Yeah, you can't discuss
especially when
that
he got an
publicly.
heir. Because if he has a son and the heir is only like 2 months, he can't take over a whole kingdom in 2 months. He
No.
got to be up age. So they would have no choice but to give it to the princess until he's of age, then have to hand it over.
Yeah.
That's the only way they can did it. So, but
Yeah.
I think me personally, I don't think it's gonna go out like that. I think me personally, I think somebody gonna take him out, which I said from the first review. I think
Nah,
somebody's gonna
nah,
take
nah.
him out.
He ain't gonna make it, bro. You
Yeah,
sort of got an idea he might get smoked like
yeah.
the first season by the end of the first season or
Now, is it
middle
gonna
of the
be?
season.
Now, my thing is it gonna be Ned Stark smoke, or is it gonna be actual war smoke? That's gonna be the.
Sworn
That's gonna be
smoke.
the.
Man, I can't. I don't know exactly, but I think he probably gonna. So what about predictions? Do you got any predictions?
I think for diction wise, uh, like we already said, I think the High Towers is going to they're playing a power game right now, especially the father. Like I said, he gave me he gave me like Littlefinger vibes. He's really giving me Littlefinger. Like he's gonna try to get closer into the family or closer to the king so he could get that
Mm-hmm.
higher standard. Um, Damon and my man visiting at the end of the episode, that might lead
Valerian.
into some Valerians, yeah.
I think what's going to happen. My prediction, since Valerian and Damon
Yeah.
join the alliance to take care of, the crab feeder.
The crab feeders.
My
Yep.
prediction, what we want to see probably start next episode. We're looking at the start of the war, the stepstones.
Yeah.
That's literally what's going to happen in the next episode.
Yep.
I can't tell you how it's going to end, but that's where it's leading towards.
Yeah. And then on top of that, it's like now this is going to be in a good graces for Damon to probably give him Dragonstone because he helped with this.
Yeah.
Because they can't if he help out with that war against the crab feeders and they win that war, they're going to give him Dragonstone because of that. Because he helped.
But when that starts some type of tension, if
They already started tension.
Now I'm talking about if they go to war without, the king's grace.
Oh, well, yeah, because technically they will still have to go through the king to actually get some type of
Yeah, you can't make moves like
yeah.
that active war without the kings.
Especially if it's not on their grounds, especially
Yeah,
like because they
yeah,
still got to do some type of
yeah,
like
yeah. Because
coalition before.
Valerius really he's like a peaceful king. He want to keep the peace. Cause
Yeah, but also at the same time his ships was getting
bro.
attacked, so he has no
Oh
choice.
nah, bro.
It's like
Bro. Everybody wanted smoke when he was like, "Oh yeah,
yeah,
y'all going out the craft eater?" She's like, "Yeah, we should go with dragons." Like
yeah,
I was like, "Dang,
yeah,
they was ready to." It
yeah.
was like,
Like
why are we sending diplomats to try to discuss
a clearing issue, exactly.
yeah. Yeah,
Well,
so I probably say, well, what will you get a rating? Episode 2, rank from 0 to 10. 10 being perfect, 0, and anything below 0 is like 199 Walmart bin, 99
because
cent
this is
Walmart bin.
actually drama filled, and it was like not like bad drama. Like it was like okay, I can understand how everybody feel. I give the
Mhm.
rating. I give it like a 7.5.
Ooh, I want to give it a little high. I want to say 8 because it was very drama, action filled to it. It was very
Yeah,
entertaining.
yeah. I just like the drama. I did. I ain't gonna fake. I like the. You
Yeah,
might
man.
change my. You might
When
actually
your
change my
man did
score.
that, your man's like, you know what? I was gonna marry her.
Yeah.
Nah.
Matter of fact, you might have changed my. Matter of fact, I changed my score. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get an 8. Because I like the drama. I
Hey,
will.
bro,
I literally like the drama.
they should have just played Outcast. I choose you. They
Yeah.
should have just played that joint. They should. I know they can't do that, but if I had to edit, I would do something like that.
Or you play Miss. Or you gotta change the Miss Jackson to
Are you going ahead? Sorry,
to
Miss Jackson.
yeah. Oh man. I mean, there's not. I mean, it was nothing he could have did. Like it was. It either was them or it
Well,
was
he
either
did seek
Hightower or
advice, and they
them.
told him, "I don't know about this move you about to do."
Yeah.
Yo,
And
man,
that
hit
was his,
that.
and that was his, and that was his. Technically, that was his second lieutenant that he asked about that for, and he told him to date. I was like, oh, he went against him.
Because it was a business move. It wasn't about
Yeah,
because you got the ships he may lose. You got that might fall a grudge between.
exactly. And
I'm gonna
which
tell
it,
you, like I keep saying, a civil war is coming. That's pretty much what's
yeah,
going on
which it
in
looked like it
in-house
did.
fighting.
Yeah, and it looked like it did anyway. Because look who he ended up going to at the end. He ended up going to Damon.
Yeah, oh,
He he had a
you think?
whole meeting with him.
Come on, Damon wanted to smoke.
Yeah,
He don't want
exactly.
peace. He want problems. Like,
Hey, your man, they said it himself. He's unstable. Anything dealing with that throne, he's unstable. So imagine when he got
yeah,
now imagine he got the ships under his control in Dragonstone
yeah,
because he helped out with that. That's gonna be
yep.
a whole big
It's a
cluster.
few. That's why I say it's a storm coming. You
Yeah,
got you got to pick your
and it
side.
ain't
That's
got
pretty much what's gonna happen.
nothing to do with the Night King. All this is in house. All this is
Yeah.
in house.
Hopefully they mention the Night King some way, some shape or form. But
Okay, double prediction. I think I might have said it in our last one. I think we are going to see the Night King at some point in the series. I truly believe it.
mhm.
I truly believe it. I don't know what episode. It might be the season finale because they did get renewed for season 2. Breaking news that everybody should know that by now.
Everybody should have known
HBO.
that. The numbers is they can't just off the
Yeah,
numbers.
but I got a feeling that they're going to introduce the Night King in this in this series because he's even before the House of the Dragon. Like he's
Yeah,
literally before that.
he predates
He's
that.
pre-existing. Yeah.
He's up there when you know. What I mean, the forest, the children of the forest versus humans.
Yes.
It predates all that. So all
Yeah.
right.
He's
So
he's like
I want to get
pre-existing.
this episode. If I give a rating, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I'm gonna give it an 8.
I actually agree with
Eight
you. I
out of 10.
changed my score. I actually agree with you. It's 8.
7. When
That's
you
how I
said
think
7,
about
I said
this.
that's a little low because it was good. It wasn't the most action filled, but it was good drama. So
Nah,
that's
it was
why
a
I was saying I
drama.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
said I can't say it was like that. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we ended here. I want to thank
Yep.
everybody for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, join our Facebook group too as well. Okay, and we got a
Kids.
Discord coming soon too as well.
Yes, sir. And make sure you do not date your closest friends, sisters, or brothers. Don't ever do that. It never works out in the end. It never works out in the end. Never. It never does. But peace and love, everybody.
All right.